person that we've always watched on television and that, and sort of saying, "Oh, when are you going to come on the show or something?" I sort of, "What?" So we don't have a record. He said, "Oh, it's all right, don't worry about it." And he sort of just teed it up, so it was really exciting for us.
Yeah. Did that help give you a lot of, gave you a lot of feeling of hope for your future then?
Yeah, it was a big step for us. Like, it was a real achievement. We thought, God, you know, like something schoolboy's dream sort of thing. You know, get in a band and then make it to a show like that. And it helped us a lot too, because it sort of instead, it would have probably taken us an extra year maybe, you know, slogging it around to be sort of really discovered by a lot of record companies, and that sort of put us up as a finished product sort of thing, like, you know, up on the screen and everything, so you know, a lot of record companies could see us, you know, and they could see the potential there. Yeah. So it was really good for us like that.
What about you, James? How did you come to join Pseudo+Echo?
I was going through a rock magazine, and I saw this ad, keyboard player wanted for Pseudo+Echo. Right. And at the time, they were one of my favourite Australian bands. And I just rang up and I lied a bit.
What do you mean?
I said I was about 3 years older than I actually was.
Right.
Then I got the audition, and then they called me back for a second audition, and I got it.
Fantastic. How'd you feel?
Great, wonderful.
Oh,
left school next day.
Because you were 16, weren't you? Yeah. Left school the next day. Had you been, you know, was music a career for you before that? Sort of.
I'd been learning classical for 10 years before that.
Classical piano?
Yeah.
Right. Gee, that's fantastic. And you've been enjoying it, I suppose, ever since.
Yeah.
You're going on a big national tour very shortly. Well, do you spend a lot of time rehearsing for something like that?
Yeah, there's a lot of preparation, especially like for the first part of a tour when you've just completed an album or something. The preparation of reproducing the sound live, we spend a lot of time doing that. It's really important to us to reproduce the sound live, we think, because we spend all this time doing an album and getting the sound right for the record. Yeah. It seems sort of like a pity just to go out and do it live, you know, because, I mean, obviously you spend like maybe 3 months sometimes doing an album, then you've got to go and reproduce it within an hour live, so it's obviously never going to be exactly the same, but you know, we try to make all the effort we can to get it as close as possible. But then you've also got to give it a visual show too. You can't just stand there and reproduce it. So there's a lot of involvement, you know, work in that. What
about video clips too? Have you made many that you've enjoyed doing?
We've made probably about 6 videos now. Not a lot of them have been shown, like there's a few that were just done for promotional use and that. They're very hard work. Yeah, really long hours, tedious long hours.
Like your last one, Love and Adventure, how was that?
That wasn't too bad actually. That was one of the shorter ones to make because the fact was mainly one set, just a live sort of a look. Yeah. But they can, like the one for Don't Go, took us about 24 hours straight shooting. Right. Just on the set for that long.
Well, apart from all of those things, do you have any other hobbies besides your music?
Sort of. We don't get a lot of time to sort of do what we'd want to do because we're always touring or writing or something, but I've got a sort of a secret love for motorbikes.
Really?
Yeah, I used to race motorbikes before I sort of was in a band.
Right.
And I had to choose between the two, and I sort of think I loved music better, and I thought that was better.
Well, I think we should take you motocrossing. Yeah, very shortly. Actually, we should do that on Come On Kids. And thanks both very much for coming to see us on Come On Kids, and all the very best with your new national tour, and catch up with you after that.
Thank you.